Over-explaining is mental overtime. It looks like communication, but your brain is doing more than answering a question. It is reviewing, predicting, editing, softening the tone, preparing for the reaction, trying to prevent misunderstanding before it happens. That is why a simple message can feel exhausting. You write one sentence, then you add context, then you explain your reason, then you reread everything because you are trying to control how the other person will interpret you. And suddenly a simple response becomes a mental project. Most people think over-explaining is only a confidence issue, people-pleasing, or fear of conflict. Those can be part of it. But there is also a cognitive cost. Every unnecessary explanation consumes attention, working memory, emotional energy, and self-monitoring. You are not just explaining. You are trying to manage a reaction that has not happened yet. That is where the drain begins. Because more explanation does not always create more understanding. Sometimes it only creates more mental work. Not every message needs a paragraph. Not every decision needs a defense. Not every boundary needs a courtroom speech. A clear answer is not rude because it is short, but when your brain is trained to prevent discomfort, it keeps adding more. More context, more reassurance, more protection, and every extra sentence gives the conversation more access to your mind. You send the message, then you reread it, then you imagine the response. Then you wonder if you said too much, too little, or the wrong thing. The conversation should be over, but your brain is still working. That is cognitive overtime. So before you explain more, pause. Ask yourself, does this explanation actually serve a purpose? Or, am I trying to control how this person sees me? Useful explanation creates clarity. Unnecessary explanation creates cognitive debt. The difference is the motive. Are you explaining because context is truly needed, or because you feel responsible for preventing every possible negative interpretation? Are you clarifying, or defending your right to have a need? This is where internal boundaries begin. A boundary is not only what you say to other people, it is also what you stop forcing your brain to do. You stop forcing it to build a case for every preference. You stop forcing it to predict every reaction. You stop forcing it to turn every no into an essay. That does not make you careless, it makes you precise. You explain when explanation serves a situation. You clarify when clarity is needed. You give context when context helps. But you stop spending mental energy trying to make every person understand you perfectly. Being understood by everyone is cognitively expensive, and it is not always possible. Some people will misunderstand you no matter how carefully you explain. Some people will treat your explanation as an invitation to negotiate, and over-explaining gives them more access to your energy. So the next time you are about to send a long message, notice the moment. Are you adding clarity or anxiety? Are you making the message stronger, or trying to make rejection impossible? You do not have to delete every explanation, but you can delete the part that is only fear, the part that is only defense, the part that keeps your brain working for someone else's possible reaction. Not every person, question, or reaction deserves more of your mental energy. Sometimes the healthiest response is not the longest one, it is the clearest one. And clarity does not always require more words. Sometimes it requires the discipline to stop. Over-explaining is mental overtime, and your brain should not have to pay for every unnecessary explanation. Be prosperous from the inside out.